Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Stay Unique. My name is Beth, and today is Sunday, July the 9th, which means it's time for a weekly goals video. My personal non work related goals for the upcoming week are to go and speak to the various principals in town. There is an opening somewhere, but it was basically a teacher left, but another teacher moved up, and then they might have moved someone else, and blah, 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 all in house stuff. But hopefully, I can figure out where the actual opening is and speak to that principal about the possibility of me filling that opening because let's face it, it would be much better to go 2 or 3 blocks to teach every day than have to drive a half hour or possibly an hour and a half. On Tuesday, I have an interview with a school that's an hour and a half away. And then I am still waiting on a callback from the principal, well, superintendent that I had an interview with last Wednesday at a school that is 22 minutes door to door from my door to their door. So I definitely am hoping that this coming week will see me at least knowing whether or not I have a job for the upcoming school year. My other non bookish related goals are to exercise every day and to keep eating smaller portions, healthier foods, things of that nature. Now, as for books, I am still doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I went to Texas over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week, and Grandma is a really big supporter of my writing. So she had me getting my laptop and my notebooks and typing things up and making sure that I knew what I was doing and getting words done, etc. So over the last few days, I've had like 2 and 3 thousand words for each day, and then got home last night, wrote 90 words. So this week, I definitely want to make sure that I have at least the 464 words per day that I am slated to need to have per day for the month of July. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not the 1,600 words a day you need for November Nano or however many it is, 1,167. It's not that amount, but hopefully I'll be able to get that amount every day anyway, since I did find the place in SockJacked that was causing me issues, and I'm currently rewriting it so that the flow is better, and hopefully it will just all pour out of me. All right, on to the books. Now, I was reading uh, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark. That was my audiobook, and I had a physical copy from the library. I cannot renew either one of them anymore at this particular point. The audiobook went out, somebody else had it on hold, so I have to wait on them to get done with it before I can have it back. The physical copy is due back tomorrow, and I can't renew it anymore, so I am not DNFing it, but putting it kind of back DNF'd for now. We'll finish it later. So, what I've got going on currently is The Shadow Cipher by Laura Ruby. I have the audiobook for this and the physical copy because this was the Al Crate Junior Book of the Month for June. The cover is gorgeous and it's got the deckled edges, which I love. And I'm about a third of the way through it. I was afraid that this pretty of a book wasn't going to have enough substance for me because usually the prettier the cover for me, the less into it I get. I don't know why. Like, I'm always afraid pretty cover is going to mean that there's not enough in there to make me want to read it. But I'm loving it so far. It's really fabulous. There's a set of twins and kind of a new friend of theirs, and they're trying to solve 160-year-old ciphers that were left all over the city of New York. It's kind of a steampunky book, and I love it. I'm also currently reading Listen Slowly by Thanha Lay, I think. It's a book about a girl whose family is Vietnamese, but she was born in California. And like 2 days after school lets out, she gets up and she's really excited. She's going to be spending the summer on Laguna Beach with her friends. And then she finds out that she's not, in fact, going to spend the summer on the beach. She's going to go with Ba, her grandmother, and be in Vietnam for the summer, while Ba finds out information about her long lost husband, Mai's grandfather, Ong. And Mai has not tried to learn Vietnamese since she was in about kindergarten. So there's definitely a cultural and language barrier going on. This book is fabulous. It's really well written. It says a lot about um, United States versus Vietnamese culture. You learn a lot about the culture just kind of sprinkled here and there throughout the story, and it makes perfect sense. And you don't even realize you're learning something, and then you're like, oh, but now that's a thing that I know. And it's just fabulous. It's kind of a contemporary family drama plus cultural study plus you're learning about history because they talk a lot about the war and how it was in Vietnam at that point. So it's very interesting. Then I'm also reading a chapter here or two here and there of Voyage of the Basilisk by Marie Brennan. Yeah, I've talked to you guys about it before. I'm about halfway through, but there's so many good books. It's just taking me forever to get through them because I'm getting book distracted. Hopefully, I will be finishing Listen Slowly and The Voyage of the Basilisk this week, possibly even The Shadow Cipher because I have it on audio, like I said. So I'll be exercising to that book as well as listening to it in the car on the way to and from my interview on Tuesday. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I would love to hear your goals for the week. If you want to tell me about them, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below or give me a link up to your video if you've done a video of your very own. If you enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Until next time, I hope that you read something good and write something even better. Bye.